Hey y'all, it's me again. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a long time, but I did a new look and I think y'all will enjoy it. It's kind of a three eyeshadows into one type of thing. And I also used certain drugstore products to use for contouring and highlighting. So I hope y'all enjoy this video and please leave a comment or subscribe. I'm just trying to get out there since I'm a little bit newer. But anyways, if you could just give me your feedback, I'd really appreciate it. Alrighty, I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Hey y'all! So first I'm going to take my Morphe Brushes 35 View palette. This is the one that has the glitter. And I'm going to take this gold color here and I'm going to pat that all over my lid except for in the inner corner. And after I have that patted on, I'm going to take this product that I got a long time ago. I'm not even sure who it's by. I'll link it in the description box. But it was like a bronzer, and if you screw off the top, it has this really goldish brown glitter in it. And so I'm just going to pat that over the gold that I already put on there, just in the middle of my eyelid. Like so. After I've done that, I'm going to take my Morphe 35U palette again, and I'm going to go with this charcoal black eyeshadow, and I'm going to kind of make a wing with it on the outer corner, and I'm going to bring that into the crease. So I'm kind of making it look a little cut crease-ish, but I'm going to blend it out. So once I'm done doing that, I'm going to take my Mika Beauty, and these are some of the eyeshadows that I got from them, and I got 3 of them, but this one is more like a pinkish color. It's like a pink iridescent color, and I'm going to take that and put that in the inner corner. Once that's done, I'm going to take one of my blending brushes and I'm just going to go over that crease and blend that out. And this is my Morphe blending brush, and this just kind of blends it a little bit better, and I'm just going to go over that with that brush to kind of blend it out a little bit better. Then I'm going to take another Morphe brush. I think this is the M160 brush. Yeah, and I'm going to take my Maybelline Blackest Black gel eyeliner, and I'm going to make a wing with that and make eyeliner with it. Okay, so that's one eye, and now we're doing the next, and I just sped this one up since I already showed you. Again, just taking that gold from the Morphe 35U palette, and then I'm just going to kind of do it a little differently on this eye. I'm going to put the black in first, and then I'm going to go over it with the brownish gold from that bronzing product that I had. Got my Mika, that pink, and I'm putting that in the corner. And then that's the gold from the bronzer. And now to buff it out.
Thinking out the box from where I stay. Am I wrong for saying that I choose another way? I ain't trying to do what everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. Am I tripping for having a vision? My prediction, I'ma be on top of the world. Walk, don't look back. Always do what you decide. Don't let them control your life. That's just how I feel. Oh, fight for yours, so don't let go. Don't let them compare you, no. Don't worry, you're not alone. That's just how we feel. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh, yeah. Oh, now am I wrong? Am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? Oh, yeah. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
So now comes the fun part, which is contouring and highlighting with my drugstore products. So I'm just finishing up with my YSL Fusion Ink Foundation, and then I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 330, and it's literally like this brown stick, and I'm just going to sculpt out my cheekbones. So you can see I'm taking that all the way up to the top of my ear, onto my jawline, and then I'm going to put it on the temples and a little bit on my forehead. So then I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just going to pump that up, put it on my chin, my nose, my forehead, and then a little bit on my lip, and that kind of makes your lips stand out. Also, of course, underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to put a little bit from the bottom of my earlobe down. Now I'm going to kind of sculpt out where that highlight was on my nose, and then go ahead and put a little bit of that contour underneath my lips, and that just makes it stand out even more too. So now I'm going to get my beauty blender, and I'm going to get it damp and squeeze out the excess, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend out where that concealer was. I like blending out the concealer first, just because I feel like if the contour mixes with the highlight, then it's going to look really muddy and icky. And on the part on the bridge of my nose where I put the highlight and the contour, I'm just going to buff that out like I would normally, except I'm just going to press on it because I don't want those two to mix. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to get one of my fan brushes, and I'm just going to buff out those lines that I made for the contour. So I'm just going back and forth, but mainly the last stroke that you want to do it upward so that it kind of lifts the parts that you want contoured, because that's the whole point of contouring. As you can see, I mean, these products are pretty blendable. So that's the contour and highlight, as simple as that. And then I'm just going to take the brush that I used for my foundation and kind of sculpt it out a little bit more. But that's basically. So now I'm going to take this blush by NYX, and it's called Pinched. And this is a dupe similar to Orgasm by NARS. So I'm just going to take that on the apples of my cheeks and put it on like I would usually. And then I got a new product as well from the drugstore at Ulta. And this is called Physicians Formula Sunset Strip. And this is like the coolest thing I've used. It's like a shimmer brick by Bobbi Brown. But, I mean, it's not as pigmented and not as good as theirs, but it is definitely adds a lot of highlight. So I'm just going to put that above where I put my blush. And then I'm going to put it on my nose, just add a little bit of highlight in the places that I want it to be. So now I am moving on to my brows. And now it's time to do my eyebrows. So I don't usually typically do my eyebrows, but I thought I would go ahead and do it since I'm kind of doing everything else with drugstore products. So this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist, and I think this is brunette. And I'm just, as you can see, kind of tufting up the hair, and then I'm going to tuft it down. And I did make modifications to this afterwards because that arch was a little bit too intense. But basically, I'm just filling it in nice and easy. And if you want an updated routine on how I do my brows, then just please leave a comment and I will definitely get to that. So I think the hardest part basically is matching your eyebrows, because the one that I'm working on now is a little bit thinner than the other side. So it is definitely a little bit harder to get them to look the same or look like sisters whenever they are different. So now I'm just highlighting that brow bone, and I'm just using NYX Milk in their jumbo eye pencil, and I'm just putting that under and just kind of buffing that out. And you can already kind of see a difference. So then I'm going to go ahead and smoke out my lash line, and I'm using that same charcoalish black that I used on the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm just putting that on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to smoke it out with a flat definer. So now I'm going to take this lip pencil by NYX, and I will list the shade in the description box. And I'm just going to line my Cupid's bow and the ridge underneath my lips right there, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take Buttercup by Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm going to coat my lips with that. And then I'm going to take Nude lip gloss, also by Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm going to top that. And Nude lip gloss is probably one of my favorites. It's one of the ones that I use the absolute most. It's just a fun and girly color, and it's nude without being mute. So that finishes my look that I have, and I will take my hair down because I look better with my hair down and show you the finished product. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day.